evening, everyone. Welcome to 21 Day Goal of Healing Thyself from Brahmakumari's Silicon Valley. I'm Meghna, your host for this week. We are on day 4 of this 21 day challenge, and the first week we are using our inner GPS to locate the sweet spot of unshakable, pure love for the self. So, the first week has been on focusing on the letter G, which is guidance towards healing, moving in the right direction. Many of us must have tried in many different ways to restore our inner health, our emotional, mental, spiritual health. And we are making an effort, really providing you that support and guidance. To help you move in the right direction. So we've been practicing a lot of meditation. This meditation is called Raj Yoga meditation, as many of you might already know. Our simple effort here is that in our day-to-day living, we generally tend to think in a negative manner very quickly, mainly because the news, the world, majority of the folks are thinking in a very negative manner. So this meditation is an exercise to educate our mind to think in a positive manner. So, literally, we are sitting and talking to our mind like a parent and telling it, hey, buddy, this is how we are supposed to think. The way you were thinking before was causing your health to be damaged. We love ourselves, we care about our health. So, let's start thinking in a more positive manner. So positivity lightens us inside, from inside, and it feels like we are flying. So let's get started with meditation today. I'll go ahead and share my screen. It's that beautiful time where I, the soul, choose to get some real rest for my mind and body. For a few minutes, I let go of everything external, emails, work, people, home, past. Everything can wait for a few minutes. It's me time, time to connect to the most divine being, I, the soul. In the journey of life, I acquired, achieved, and possessed so many titles, name, and fame. And every title I received, I thought that was me. I thought I was a daughter, a friend, an engineer, a Hindu, a mother, a program manager, a chef. But I am one. How can I have so many identities? I now realize I, the soul, is an actor performing many roles on this enormous stage, the world. I've been busy in playing roles, and I thought those roles were the real me. But now I have a spiritual enlightenment. So I sit with myself and understand, who am I? Where have I come from? How many roles have I already played? Where am I heading towards? How long have I been traveling? I am a pure, clean, and a conscient energy. I come from the land of silence, nirvana. I have always been around because I am an eternal and imperishable point of light. In this world, with time, I have taken many births. My body is perishable, but I, the soul, the actor, continues to play the role in new body. In every birth, I've performed a variety of roles. But when the world drama cycle is about to end, I, the actor, knows My real home is nirvana. My true form is a point of light. My eternal religion is peace. My eternal parent is the Supreme Soul, a point of light, God Himself. My language is love, and my responsibility is to bring benefit to every being in this world. I am an unlimited actor, and I have come to this physical world to perform magic wonders. I am an extraordinary child of the ever beautiful divine God. Welcome, everyone, to some of you who might have just joined us now. We are going through the day 4, and this is Heal Thyself. And first week, we are focusing on guidance. So let's just kind of briefly understand what the next step is in our path towards healing, and then we will again sit with our mind in Raj Yoga meditation and guide it, get it closer towards that healing spot. So, just a quick recap of this week. First day, we answered the question, who is hurting? It is indeed the soul. It's not our external form that many roles we play. No, it is not that. It is our inner form, the real us that is hurting. And then we also talked about what is getting damaged, and indeed everything, when the soul is hurting, everything starts getting damaged. It has a huge impact on the health of the body, relationships, work, everything. And then where is this hurt being created, and how is it being created? Indeed, it is our mind. It is creating a bunch of negative thoughts, and that is how the hurt is being created within us. So today we will talk about whose responsibility is it to heal thyself, because many times we are waiting forever for someone else to come and heal our wounds. So let's try to spend some time, just for a few minutes, on this, and then, like I said, we will go through a meditation exercise. So one thing, many times, whatever we are going through feels quite heavy when we take it very personally, and we look at it with a very limited pond like view. So when I am thinking only about me, my life, my issues, my problems, then everything seems too big, and I feel as if everybody else in this world is really happy. Actually, I'm not even thinking about the world at that particular point. I'm only thinking about me and what has gone wrong with me. And we stop looking at all the things that have already gone right. We stop looking at the bigger picture. Look at the world. How many atrocious things are happening. So, in the grand scheme of life, whatever I'm going through is actually nothing, right? But then it's our own ego which somehow gets satisfied by calling the world is wrong and I am right. I deserve better, the world didn't give me. That sadistic kind of view we continue to hold on, but we need to remind ourselves this sadistic ego that we are trying to maintain is causing a lot of damage to my own body, is causing a lot of damage to my own relatives. I'm not able to perform work. So, how can I have such a limited vision? So, sometimes when we go and sit on the globe and look at the suffering all over the world, then our issue seems very insignificant. We tend to have too many desires. Everything needs to be perfect for us. Indeed, every being deserves a perfect life. But what is the reality? What is the reality of this world? And also to check, have I always been clean? Have I never ever hurt anyone? Right? We tend to blame people easily, but we don't take the responsibility ourselves. So it's good to, when the emotions are getting very heavy, it's good to use some logic to calm them down, saying, hey, don't take it so personally. Who is not hurt in this world? Everybody gets their share of hurt. No biggie. It's all right. We need to stay happy to keep our health and external issues clean. So now, whose responsibility is it to heal? Well, if I am the one that is creating the hurt through negative thoughts, to painful thoughts, then indeed the responsibility of healing also is on my shoulders, right? Typically, what we tend to do is we keep this responsibility on people who might have hurt us, and or on people who are close to us. We're like, see, I got hurt by 10 people in the past. You, my family, you're supposed to keep me happy. You're supposed to boost my morale. So constantly, please pay attention to me because I got hurt by 10 people in the past. So unknowingly, by putting such a responsibility on our close relatives, we feel like a burden to them. They don't want to hang out with us because every time I am sad and I'm wanting their motivation to uplift my spirit. So, really, every moment, whether I am creating hurt when my body is aching, or I'm getting upset when my work gets spoiled, or I get really, really sad when I receive a criticism, every time I am using my thoughts to create the pain. So I need to fix something internally in order to move towards healing, right? So it's few questions to ask ourselves. Can a simple apology, suppose there was someone who said few things 10 years back, can an apology heal my years of damage? For 10 years I've been thinking about this person and what they said to me, and I'm waiting for them to come and apologize. And in my head, I might have already made up my mind, I will never forgive them. So, indeed, nobody can really heal me. I have to change the way I think. And that wanting to change will come when I understand how much damage we cause to our own self. What kind of an ego is this that is damaging the health, the relationships, the work, everything, the mental health, the emotional health, right? So, really, no one outside can heal my damaged inner world because I am the one who's inside creating these thoughts, right? So, I need to make some inner shift. There is no other way to heal. So, let's try in Raj Yoga meditation to educate our mind to take this responsibility of healing thyself. Knowingly or unknowingly, I locked myself into a cage of ill feelings, resentment, hatred, and I kept suffocating. And I chose to stay in this cage and not fly, because I thought if I left the cage of being hurt and I ventured out, somebody else might hurt me. So I chose to stay in a cage of pricking, hurting, damaging negativity. Every cell of my body was slowly getting damaged. I started pulling my close relationships into this cage. My depression was causing my family to become depressed. So now my entire family was in a cage of negativity. My inside was feeling heavy. Mentally, I was exhausted. Emotionally, I was drained. And yet, I refused to open the cage. Now, I have received the light of knowledge that only I can free myself from this cage of hatred. I have to forgive. The moment I choose to forgive, the door of the cage opens. The negativity from the heart escapes, vanishes. The constricted heart, the cold heart, now expands with warm, merciful feelings. I choose to forget the bitter past, because I love myself truly and genuinely. My physical and emotional health take a higher precedence over the bitter past. Past has passed. Everybody makes mistake, and I remember how many times have I been to a temple or a church to ask forgiveness to God Himself. I have pleaded for forgiveness, and every time the ocean of forgiveness easily and immediately forgives. Everybody deserves a chance. Nobody is perfect in this world. As a citizen of this world, it's my responsibility to lend a hand of support when someone is falling. And if they don't want my support, I can at least send them a good wish that they change for their own good. I am a child, a direct child of the ocean of forgiveness, God Himself. So for me, forgiving is natural. Love, mercy is natural. Hatred, resentment, ill feelings are the characteristics of an evil spirit. And I am a divine soul. I refuse to keep any negativity within me. I am a naturally loving and kind soul, an exact replica of God Himself. I am free, free like a bird to fly and venture into this world with light feelings of love, mercy, and forgiveness. I am a beautiful and special soul. And thank you, dear God, for making me so precious and divine. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Hope you had a good time. Highly recommend you all to practice meditation every day if you haven't started. And yes, your feedback on the forum link on the description box. If you're able to give anything, very, very much appreciated. Thank you again for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful evening and a beautiful